morning. We're up in western Kentucky, about as far west as you're gonna get to. We're right on the Ohio River across from Golconda, Illinois. The place I just read about the other day in Four Rivers Explorers website, Mantle Rock. It's a small land preserve owned right now by the Nature Conservancy. It is a Trail of Tears historic site, and it is the largest arch east of the Mississippi at 30 feet high and 180 feet in length. So we're here to check that out. It's a big enough piece of property too to where we should be able to do a little bit of off-trail exploring before we take our 100-mile commute back home. So gonna get started. There's a few signs here I want to take a peek at. Some of it's mostly, well, it looks like a Trail of Tears history sign, a Mantle Rock sign, and then another set of signs about the Nature Conservancy. So gonna check that out, and then we'll get started. Take you along. Yeah, I'm gonna show you a little bit of the signs back there, but we're being pushed now because another car entered the parking lot. And it's going to be a muddy, sloshy little thing. We got a lot of rain last week. I'm going to head on. We're not really too far into it, probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Supposed to be a nice warm day, almost 60, 65 degrees. It's mid-50s on the park, so it's warming up quite a bit from the low 20s we were this morning. And looks like it's drying out a little bit. Okay, so I seen this the other day on one of Hiking with Sean's videos. I thought it was pretty interesting the way he pointed it out. So, there's a marker here for this tree, which I'm going to show you. There was a bad winter too, where the Ohio River was frozen up. So during the March, that quite a few Cherokee people were held up here for several days, maybe a couple weeks even, waiting for Ohio River crossing before they moved them further west. But this little tree I'm going to show you is just a sapling then. It's a witness to history. This is it now. To stand at the base of it for size comparison. And we lost our gravel, so we're back into the swampy trail. Watch out for thorns too, they're everywhere. I'm kind of digging this exposed rock stuff. It's just reminds me of going out to the plateau, and that's several hundred miles away. So, well, not several, 2, but it's kind of neat. Oh man, it's a pretty bluish green for one. Nice and clear. Wonder if they stock it with trout. Yeah. Nice little baby falls. Pretty. Alright, now we're starting to get into some topography that I really like. Bluff lines, boulders, this rugged hillside. You got to go over the tree. I think I'm going to take, it's not terribly long, I'm going to take a couple minutes and just walk the bluff line. And we've got a person behind us, so give them a chance to get ahead of us. Yeah, I was just looking at them.
Oh, okay, there's some down here.
Yeah.
Down there. Karl.
We have found a little passage. You're not seeing much of it because of the sun, but a bunch of some big icicles. Oh, look at this.
Icicles?
Yeah. Oh, wow. A great place to get out of the wind. Yeah. Sorry about the sun glare. And right back down where we came from. That was fun.
That was way cool. Just way cool. I can make a trekking trail with it.
That was pretty neat. Some more ice over here, and I hear running water, so I'm gonna go check that out. Tell you, this little bluff isn't, but maybe 100 yards long, a little longer. It's a pretty good little reward, though. I like it. Oh, a little waterfall. Yeah. Okay, yeah, hold on. Look at that. Itty bitty little rock shelter. Some icicles dripping. And this cutest little waterfall. Let's see here. I just now seen that. There is, oops, slow down. A second little fall right in there behind it. So we're fixing to leave this little bluff, and she is insisting one more time through the secret passage.
I can stand here.
This is really pretty neat. Oh, an even bigger creek. And a beautiful little flat. Yeah. I keep saying this is a beautiful area. I'm probably sure I've said that about 15 times or better now, but it really is. I'm having a good time.
Way cool.
Oh yeah, it's not a big deal to walk to it. Look.
No, look how flat it is.
I know.
To it.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful little flat plain. I don't see him. Oh yeah. It looks like it does. This is just pretty cool. There is a blaze on the tree, but I would have went this way regardless. wish I could see that better. Maybe I can go around it and see it. That is really pretty. Neat little hidey hole. Get out of the wind. Neat. Yeah. I'll wait here for a few minutes and let some people go by. Pretty enough place to wait it out though. Following this bluff ways. Ooh, big bird. That little water flow is pretty neat. Hey, this has been it's been quite the jewel. Did not expect this kind of topography on our, I keep saying, I want to say state, but I'm in a different state to start with, but on our area, this has been really cool. There's a rock I want to check out. It's just a big cone. It's pretty neat. First, I want to check out this little rock house. Yeah, oh yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah. I don't know if the camera's picking them up or not. I can't see them. There's countless little drips. That's pretty cool. That's where it just came from. And I don't have a little tripod handy right now, but I am 6'2". If I fully extend my arm, I cannot reach the ceiling, so I'm guessing it's probably an 8-foot ceiling in here. This is a nice little rock house. Watch your step on them leaves too. You think it's solid, and there's, as I just found out, they were more than knee deep.
They were up to this deep in my stick.
Yeah, I hit a hole that went right past my knee.
Oh, really?
I really want to check that rock out. And then there's McGilligan Creek again.
Oh yeah, you need to go check it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. That is just a neat little rock. Up here on the mossy side of it. Oop, thorns. And there's my wife down there waving. Oh, that is cool. Oh, look at that little bitty window. Isn't that neat? This rock is pretty awesome. That was real cool. So I'm going to work my way back down to get on the trail again. Not that I'm very far from it, but I want to see the rock from the other side. Ooh, thorns again. Can't really see that window from down here. That was way cool. There it is. Right up there. Really cool. Man, this just gets better and better. Look at that. Look at that. Now, I caught up to my wife. She found a cool little resting spot for me. And here's all these boulders. There she is. And then there's that same bluff line I was just showing you. I'm pretty sure we're going up into there. Wow. Okay, check this out too. It's really neat. Just this little breakaway part. Trail seems to go around it. Wow, that's the breakaway part. How can you not? Oh yeah, this is really cool. Oh heck yeah. Oh yeah, this this big old rock house is pretty neat too. She just passed right on through. She doesn't always stop to look at things. It's more, she's worried about her health most of the time, so it's more about getting through it and completing it than all the stops along the way. But this is really neat. I want to show you this other thing right over here. Ooh, sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I'm using my still camera to record this, so my video camera won't zoom out wide enough. Nice little piece of chert broken off. Kind of hard telling how long it's been sitting there. But I am pretty sure sites like these have gotten a lot of use over the millennia. Alright, well, let me go find her again. This, yeah, this is really cool.
I gotcha. I got you scrambling.
That was a bit of a scramble to get up here. But there's some little drips. I'm going to try to get up there, show you above the ledge, but this is pretty. This one's going to be kind of steep. I don't think I'm going to be able to film all of it, but we'll try. I've been down a lot worse ones, but for around here, that is pretty steep. Oh crap, we just walked right into it. So there it is. Wow, this is pretty cool. I just wasn't expecting to boom right into it that easy. Yeah, poof, there it is. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yeah, how cool is that? There's some icicles. Yeah, it's way cool. It's hard. It's hard to capture this beginning to end, really, but this thing is pretty huge. So we're starting off on one slope of it. And heading all the way down here. It's not very wide. I'm guessing, just looking at the top of it, 15, 20 feet maybe. Not terribly wide. But it's a pretty good size arch. When we were waiting for it to clear out, we were talking with another girl, the one that we were bouncing back and forth along the creek edge earlier. We were talking with her. She was looking for arrowheads. She grew up in this area, so she said they used to come out here for school field trips. She spent a lot of time down here. She said there's a trail that'll take you over the top of this. We can't find it, but yeah. And now we're just about here at this little spring, which I can't walk much further without banging my head, at the end of the arch. Okay, so we wife's picking out us a little spot to have our lunch. We're pretty close here to Mantle Rock, but we're gonna go around the corner on the bluff a little bit more, so we're not disturbing the place for other people, and other people aren't disturbing us. Lunch is nothing spectacular and was never meant to be a feature in this video, so I'm probably going to sign off here. And that sure is one beautiful arch. I want to thank you guys for coming along with us. It's the first time we've been here, but it's not going to be the last. I tell you that now. This place is really awesome. It's only just right at 100 miles from the house. Easy enough to get to. So we'll be coming back, I think. But again, I want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.